Hello. In this video, we're going to talk about what it is to become and to remain compliant to the Controlled Goods Program, CGP. Upon your hiring and through the contractor, CGP compliance has certain forms that are processed and maintained. For employees, those forms are maintained and processed through the company HR department. For contractors, this process is controlled by the contractors themselves in conjunction with the Public Works and Government Services Canada, its department of the federal government. Your Controlled Goods Program expiry has kind of three different ways that expiry can happen. The first one is naturally following 5 years. Before 5 years is finished, you have to reapply, be reapproved into the program. If you don't, then you will expire from the Controlled Goods Program. Leaving the employee of the company also immediately removes you from the Controlled Goods Program. Remember, the relationship with controlled goods is specific to your workplace. If you're a contractor, for example, and you're working with 2 or 3 different places that all have controlled goods requirements, then they have to receive approval for each one of them relative to themselves as a business entity, and each one of those separate other business entities all individually approved. Leaving any one of those automatically causes those approvals to fall down. Finally, companies have to have their own Controlled Goods Program status maintained. They are effectively enrolled and approved into the program individually. Therefore, if the company status falls down, so does all of the employees who are also approved into the program under the terms of the company maintaining their own required status. Finally, we want to talk about the Controlled Goods Program and HR. Circumstances affecting the Controlled Goods Program and the compliance within that program must be reported to the HR department immediately. Well, what kind of circumstances could these be? Well, an obvious one would be if you're arrested for espionage. That's definitely going to be a Controlled Goods Program point of interest. And obviously your approval is going to be immediately suspended. Basically, you have to have that conversation, even though it may be a difficult conversation to have, where any kind of activities, including arrest, that may affect or could affect your ability to work has to be reported to the HR department. Within the HR, there are people who have the specific knowledge and training to make the determinations of what is and what is not Controlled Goods Program applicable. Thank you.